So you're probably searching for a video because you're interested in putting a new, brighter LED headlight in your Harley-Davidson motorcycle. There's a lot on the market. You may be a little bit confused. You've definitely come to the right place. Hey there, Ryan Erlacher here, lawabidingbiker.com. Thank you for checking back in. So I'm going to be comparing three 7-inch LED headlights for Harley-Davidson motorcycles. So I'll be comparing the Vision X headlight provided to us by Ciro 3D, the KURYAKYN Phase 7 headlight, and of course the Harley-Davidson Daymaker headlight. All these headlights are pretty much plug and play. They're easy to install and provide a whole bunch more light than the stock Harley-Davidson headlights. Of course, they all vary in pricing and the way that they look, both when they're on and off. And if you appreciate all the effort we go to and all the free videos on this channel, please support us. I'll put affiliate links for the products discussed in this video. If you click through and make a purchase, no additional cost to you, we do get a small kickback. I really hope that we'll actually have the Vision X headlight right in the Law Abiding Biker store very soon. Check those links below. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to install one of these headlights. We're actually going to use the Vision X in this video. All right, let's do the night LED headlight test. You get to decide. So pretty simple to install this Vision X LED headlight provided by Ciro 3D. Screwdriver, this is pretty much for any headlight, guys, and then I've got a rag. I'm putting it on my fender to avoid any scratches should I drop it. Very simple. There's one right here that keeps this headlight chrome ring around here, and it kind of comes down at an angle, so you'll see it up under there. I'm putting my screwdriver. You can even use a stubby one, but I've got enough angle on my screwdriver there. I can go ahead and get this out. I'm just going to back it out and that will free this ring. All right, got that little screw out. Set that on my fender. Now you can kind of just twist the ring a little bit. There we go. The ring's off. Now also inside this ring is a little rubber grommet, kind of a weather seal thing. Just make sure you don't lose that. Set that out of the way. Now to get your headlight out the rest of the way, there's just a retaining ring here and there's 3 screws. One here, one up there, and one over here. Now don't mistake them for the Allen heads, which are actually your adjusters. You've got one over there, and one up there, and that will rock your headlight front and back, side to side. Best way to do that, if you're actually adjusting your light, while I take these off again, I'm taking these 3. Right here, you can see they're the ones that actually attach this outer ring. It's very easy to see. But if you want to adjust your headlight, the beam, the way it shines, best way to do that is against a garage door or something. Kind of have a mark and then adjust it a little bit, kind of so you know where you're at, and you can take it out on a ride. Or the best way is just to go out and ride and take a screwdriver with you, or an Allen in this case, and adjust that the way you want it out on the road. It's kind of nice to have somebody else to hold your bike level while you're doing that, and basically just make adjustments and get it where you want it. All right, I'm just reaching across here to get this last screw out. All right, and I've released that last little screw right there. They're very tiny. And then this ring comes right off. Set that aside. And now that releases your headlight. Okay, so the headlight resting right up here for now on my fender. A couple things I want to talk about. This is the ring that we just took out that was actually securing the headlight. And you can see there, and there is where we took the screws out of. That sucks the headlight into right into the fairing here. All right, so you're going to need this, guys. I'm actually taking this as a KURYAKYN Phase 7 LED that I'm taking out, replacing it with the Vision X. So this isn't stock. you may see a little bit something different, but let me explain. It's very simple. This plug here is actually your stock plug. Now, you can see this little pigtail here, and let me unplug this for you so you can see it. So this is stock. Normally, with a stock Harley-Davidson headlight, you're going to have another plug coming off here, all right, and it will come off, and it will actually split into two different plugs instead of the one like right here. And let me actually unplug this phase 7. Real quick, guys, if you appreciate all these free videos and what we're trying to do to help the law-abiding biker community, there is a way you can support us. You can become a patron member, lawabidingbiker.com/Patreon. There'll be a link in the description below. You can pledge a certain amount per piece of content that we put out. No risk, because you can put a monthly cap. There are benefits of becoming a member. There's a private Facebook group that's blowing up. There's also access to premium videos and t-shirts and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, all the information is over. Hit the link, check it out. All right, let's get back into your video. Okay, I've unplugged the phase 7 KURYAKYN. I'm going to get it out of the way. So here's what we're left with. Now this is an aftermarket pigtail. You're going to need to pick one of these up likely. This is a 14 Street Glide Special and on, I know. You'll have to check. I'll try to put links in the description below on this harness, but make sure you check when you order one of these aftermarket LED headlights, because some of them need this. And basically your stock Harley one would be coming off here, but it would turn into 2 plugs. So your stock headlight probably has 2 plugs on it, and you have to remove both those plugs. What this pigtail does is converts it to 1. So just 1 will hook into the Vision X. Same with the KURYAKYN Phase 7, which is where I originally got this. All right, so once you do that, you'll pull your stock Harley one off, and then it's very simple. We'll plug the harness in. I'm not gonna talk a lot about it. There's a couple wires even. This is a multi-use universal type pigtail, but the main parts I need are this, because the Vision X only has 1 plug, and then an additional plug right there. Those are the 2 you're looking for, because I've got a little connector right there that I'm going to have to deal with. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we've got it all plugged in. All right, make sure we're good and solid there, and I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. It only goes one way, of course. Plug it in like so. Now we've got 1 additional plug, as you see right there, and that is there's an outer ring that actually lights up here on this Vision X, and that is exactly what that is for. Is this extra little plug is I'm going to plug it right in like so. If you're worried about weather, you could use a little dielectric grease if you're worried about connections. So there we go. So now that's all plugged in, and that's exactly what that pigtail's for. All right. And we'll just position the headlight back up in here. The Vision X up here, logo goes at top. I'll gather my metal ring here that supports it. All right, and it really goes, make sure all your holes are lined up. All mine are. And now I can take my very small screws here. These are very, very small. A magnetized screwdriver can help so you don't lose them. And I'm not really tightening them down yet. I'm just getting each one started. I'll go around and tighten them down at the very end. And before I get it completely positioned, I'm just making sure that that is upright like it's supposed to be. All right, now I've got them all started, and I'm just going down. Don't over tighten these. You'll strip them down. It doesn't have that much to hold. I'm just tight right there. Just another little turn. And if you need to, I made just a small adjustment. You can just loosen these. And then you can turn your headlight around in there a little bit and tighten them back down. All right, and last is the ring. Make sure your gasket's seated up in there right, the chrome ring. And I basically put it up in there, seat it back, and then you can turn it. You'll kind of feel it get tight in there. You want to make sure that's on there right and not loose. And then I'm basically turning that hole right at the bottom. Remember, we have 1 screw that goes up at an angle. Sometimes you can get your head under here and kind of see it. There we go. I see it. I've got it lined up. And remember, up at an angle is how I'm tightening this. There we go. Tight, not too tight, guys. This will strip out too. I can feel it getting tight there. And you can use a stubby screwdriver for this too if you want, but I'm at a good angle that it's tight. Everything's on, and the Vision X is installed. All right, with it installed, let's just make sure it works, and I'll show you the difference between high beam and low beam. I really hope you appreciated this completely free video, guys. Don't forget, if you appreciate it, subscribe. to this channel so you're notified when we come out with new free videos, because we have a ton in the works for you guys. Don't forget to like it, give it that thumbs up, share it with all your biker friends. I hope you're well, and I definitely hope you are out there getting some riding in. Peace out.